So we're just a few days away from going on the moose hunt. Excited about it. Daniel and I have been kind of, for the last couple of days, just laying out our gear, getting ready. Can't bring a lot. We're going to be in the woods for about 12 days. But this is kind of a rundown of a little bit of everything. As you see, we got the Taka stuff in Realtree Original. They were kind enough to kind of custom make some stuff in that pattern for me. This is their Prima Loft down jacket. Very comfortable. They made this last year, just in a different camo pattern and Original. This is the L2 soft shell hoodie. Love this hoodie. Wore it a ton last year. L2 pant from Taka. Love it. And then this is a new pant that they're going to release in 2025. I've worn it a little bit. This is the first time I'll be able to wear it hunting, but like it as well. So that will be kind of my camo get up for being out there in the Yukon. And then for binos, got the Fusion X from Bushnell. These are great, built-in rangefinder. Obviously really going to need these, especially in crunch time, closing in on moose or whatever it is. Satellite phone, gotta have it. As we get down here, broadhead rangefinder from Bushnell. And then Frog Talk sent in some good rain gear, because I think we could have, there's going to be at least a day or two in there. It's pretty nasty condition. So kind of a heavy duty rain top from Frog Talks in the FTX series. And then they also sent in some pants in the APX, FTX Lite. And then go ahead and kind of go over to the rifle option, just in case. We're going to obviously try to bow hunt a lot while we're there, but if it does get down later in the hunt, whether it be grizzly, caribou, we do have a caribou and grizzly tag. Frankie sent in the Momentum 300 Win Mag, and so we're going to shoot it later before we go. And then this is a kind of a cool collaboration. I've used Dude Wipes for a long time, but they did the Dude Wipes in Advantage Classic, so these are definitely going to come in handy for both of us. We're bringing a couple of packs of these. Let's see what else we got. Bushnell scope. This is the Nitro. Use this a lot in Nebraska or when we go to Montana to deer hunt. So kind of lightweight, good to pack. Excited to have that. We got a MagView phone scope on there, so it'll be good to kind of get some footage. See what else we got. Garmin sent in the InReach. That'll be good for sharing GPS coordinates, texting. So it'd be nice to have that just in case one of us gets lost, which is a possibility. See, then Arctic Shield. Love these things. Just in case we are sitting out there for a long time. Glassing, it could be a lot of sitting. I know we're going to be doing a lot of hiking too, but there could be a lot of just times we sit and wait. And, coming from this Georgia heat, going up there, I think the high is only going to be like in the mid 50s, lows sometimes in the 20s, 30s. So these boot warmers are clutch, really good to have out there. These are the Crispy Light Boots. I love these. I've been, walking in these around the farm. Just trying to break them in. Probably got, 20 miles in these already just walking, and just probably one of the most comfortable boots I've put on. So really impressed with the Crispies, and they're going to come in handy being out there. This is a light company, Ben Oak. Have used this duck hunting, deer hunting, just a really good light. And in case something, if I lose this or something happens to it, Stream light, awesome as well. So bringing 2 lights out there. Arctic Shield, just having a good camp shoe, for when we're walking around camp. This is very comfortable. I've never worn these before, but they feel really good inside. So these would be nice to have. Long underwear options, Arctic Shield, and then having the Metcalf 100 Mystery Ranch backpack. Walked around with this, finally kind of getting comfortable with it. Just a great backpack. It's crazy all the stuff you can fit in here. All this stuff basically that I just showed you, it all is going in this backpack, and that's basically all we're going to have for the next 12 days. So solar panel, Yep, we got the Goal Zero solar panel, so this would be good to charge all of our stuff, you know, while we're gone during the day, charging phones, cameras. So this is the dry bag, all underwear, socks, putting it in here. And then another dry bag, we'll put all of our tops in this. It's crazy, all the camo stuff that I just showed you and all the pants, all fits in this bag right here. Can, you know, press it down in there. And it's crazy just how, like, just the room that you're able to get just by putting everything in here in that backpack. And then knives, we got a knife from Bushnell they sent in for their R5 series, and then Outdoor Edge, you know, good skinning knife. You know, use this a lot deer hunting. And then shooting the RX8, love this bow. And this is actually the first time, but we have the Realtree original pattern on the riser, and it just looks awesome, matches my Taka clothes and Realtree original. You know, so used this bow at the end of last year in the APX pattern, but you know, we customized this specifically for this year and for this moose hunt. 6.5 Eastons, and then I'm running the G5 Striker broadhead. T-bone last week, helped me get some arrows tuned specifically for this hunt. And then shout out to Bo Brooks, Garrett Davidson. They made this moose call for me. So hopefully we'll get a chance to use this while out there. Sleeping bag from Climate. This is gonna be awesome. And then the sleeping pad and Realtree Edge from Climate as well. And that's kind of a rundown. That's kind of everything. You know, it kind of sounds like a lot, but when you think about it, being out there for 12 days, this is really not a ton of gear. But, you know, I think what I've heard from most everybody is just try not to pack too much and carry too much out there, because there's a lot that you don't need, and just trying to save weight on your backpack and, you know, while you're out there for that long is critical. So this is what we got. All right, today is the day. I mean, it's hard to believe that it's already here. Man, I can't believe we're gonna be, you know, hunting moose here in just a couple of days. Excited, a little bit nervous. But one thing I wanna do to make sure just before we go is that this gun is sighted in. So I'm gonna shoot it one more time just to make sure we're good to go. 300 Win Mag, 180 grain. These Federal premium bullets are great. Daniel took this gun last week to Nebraska and got it sighted in out there. So we're just gonna shoot it a couple of times and make sure we're good before heading out. So let's give it a rip. Looks like it is just about a couple inches high. Perfect. So at 100, so we should be good. Good to go. All right, it's sighted in, so we're gonna head to the airport. And you know, one thing I've learned is, like, I feel like I've traveled mostly with a bow. I've never really traveled much with a rifle to, you know, to the airport. But one thing you gotta make sure you do is that you have a full case of ammunition. You cannot have even one cartridge missing in here. You gotta travel with a full case, and it's gotta be in a separate case or bag, checking in from your gun. So that's just a little tip. But we're gonna head to the airport. Let's go.